Hey church, it's Pastor Geoffrey with the weekly video blog update for the coming weekend, which is the 16th and 17th of August. Here we are halfway through the month of August already, and it's Thursday here at the office, and I just want to make you aware of a couple of activities that are going on this weekend. Friday, no activities going on, but we're going to enjoy some preparation time for the men who are going to get together for men's prayer breakfast on Saturday morning down in Wilsonville. So men, be prepared to meet up at the church if you want to go have a good time with breakfast and prayer down in Wilsonville. We're going to meet up at the church at about 7 in the morning on Saturday morning, the 16th. And we're going to make our way down there and experience some hospitality with Gary down there in Wilsonville Community Building. And then we move into Sunday morning. We're going to continue in our Beauty of the Lord series for a few more weeks. That opportunity to go to worship is going to be a topic called the beauty of the church. This is one of my favorite messages to work through. Why is the church so beautiful? Last week we looked why was our calling so beautiful, and we learned that we were called before the foundation of the world. We learned that we were called in love, that we were planned for. It was a lot better to be called to be part of the Lord's team than it was to be chosen to play kickball, as I discussed last week from the pulpit. And now we talk about being part of the church, the beauty of the church, that the Lord not only called us to be His, but to be part of an organization to be able to spread His light into the communities that we serve and even into the world. And so we're going to talk about that this weekend with that message, the beauty of the church. A few other opportunities that are going to go on, opportunities to be able to serve, etc., to get prepared for the fall activities that are going to come on. We are delivering Meals on Wheels during the month of August, so there's still time to sign up for that. If you want to go to the bulletin board in the foyer, you can sign up and be a part of that. Great opportunity to serve your community if that interests you, etc. And also some sign-ups for the fall Bible study activities that are out there in the foyer as well. The ladies are going to be looking at a book series called The Best Yes, a great opportunity to study a little bit more about what we should do in our service in the community and how we should prioritize our service in the community. Sometimes we get led down a road that might not be the road that the Lord wants us to take. And so how do we identify those critical thinking touch points in order to make our best decision in how we want to serve the Lord? So be a part of that, ladies. You can sign up. We're going to have to order some books and some study guide materials, so we need you to sign up ahead of time because that series is going to start the first Saturday in September. So that's just a few weeks away. So sign up or talk to Miss Kat about that if you want more information about that. So there's also an opportunity to be able to contribute to Compass Ministries. So there's a collection box with a list of some things that you can bring in order to prepare for the fall activities for Compass. Compass is a ministry that's geared towards the placement of children in foster care. It's something that our church has supported for a while. So be a part of that. See if you can contribute to be a part of that. If you can't go out and buy things, we can contribute some funds and we can go buy some things. But it's very important that we continue to do those things to influence our community. And then we determined last week that our Wednesday night Bible study for the fall is going to be the book of Ruth. We're going to go through the book of Ruth first. We're probably going to be able to do some other books during the fall term, but we're going to start with the book of Ruth, and so we're going to do that the first week in September, the first Wednesday in September. So if you want to get a head start on reading the book of Ruth, it's only a few chapters, easy to get through that, and then we're going to have a conversation about that in depth. And then we've already mentioned that our fall preaching series is going to be on the book of Daniel, and we're going to preach on Daniel from the pulpit beginning that first Sunday in September. And so be prepared for that. Read through the book of Daniel. I'm already ahead of the game a little bit with teaching that with the Catholic Bible study that I do on Monday nights. So it's been a good exercise, and so I hope you're going to read that and look forward to study of Daniel. If you haven't read Daniel before, I call it the revelation of the Old Testament. So be a part of that as well and get prepared. So those are the activities going on this week that I want to make sure you're aware of. A couple of opportunities for outreach and service. Opportunity for the men to get together for men's prayer breakfast, and then that worship service on Sunday morning where we're going to talk about the beauty of the church. Hope you guys have had a great week, and I look forward to seeing you at the church. Love you guys.